you're gonna be a versatile fighter where you can beat them in the inside and also some fights you're gonna have to fight them on the inside. They're gonna just close the gap in you create and make you fight. You don't have no choice. But the less punishment you take, the longer you last in the sport. Because I was in this shit 21 years. So you're gonna be okay because you got the skills. And at the end of the day, as you get older, the power gonna come. You're young right now, so when you get older, the power gonna come. Your man strength gonna come. So it's gonna be. So sometimes the same shots you hit guys when you're young, you're like, damn, I hit him a good shot, he ain't go nowhere. But once you get to that man strength, you hit him, he gonna go instantly. Thanks, Jim.
Devin Haney answers the $1 million question: did FLoyd Mayweather insist and instruct Ryan Garcia to miss weight in Haney versus Garcia? Now, I'm gonna be real with you. Devin Haney just did an interview with Andre Ward, All the Smoke Fight. Shout out to them for the content. I don't understand why this is still an issue. I gotta keep it a bean. For one, I understand the nature of an interview. You gotta ask questions. But my thing is this. I see other people still talking about the weight. Ryan missed weight. So I guess we gotta run it back and go over it again, the Boxing Ego stance. Ryan initially missing weight. Listen clearly, because when I speak, the haters, they say I'm hating. And the truth sounds like hate to those who don't want the truth. Always remember that. The truth sounds like hate when you don't want the truth. So listen very carefully. Ryan missing weight is a Ryan Garcia problem. He should be fully condemned, held liable, held responsible for missing a weight that he said he could make. It is unprofessional to agree to terms for a fight and then not agree by making the weight. This is common sense. We're not infants. We're not school children. We understand how things work. Ryan said he could make the weight. He signed on the dotted line. As a professional, he definitely should have made the weight. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Shame on him. With that being said, it could have stayed a Ryan Garcia problem if Devin Haney elected to cancel the fight. What do I mean? The moment Ryan missed weight, you have some choices, some tough conversations, and choices that need to be made. You reconvene with your team and say, hey, this dude's a clown. He missed weight. I don't know why he missed weight, because it's not like he missed by a couple ounces. He missed by almost 4 pounds, which Devin was never considered stronger than Ryan Garcia. You can bring up the Tank fight, he quit and all that, but we know Ryan, if he connects, he has power. He's always shown power, knocking out Romero Dunos and Fonsecas and Javier Fortunas, and I believe he even hurt Emmanuel Tago, Tiptoes or whatever his name is. So that's one thing he's known for. If you have a snowball's chance in HE double hockey sticks, it was through speed and power, the two things that Ryan Garcia has always been known for. He hasn't necessarily been known for the greatest defense or the craziest ring IQ. So a team has a tough choice: save the event or not save the event. And for me, I said this from the beginning. Notice when it comes to these boxing statements from Boxing Ego, I rarely, if ever, have to change my stance, because over time it gets proven right. So there's no need for me to take back what I said or apologize. I'm not doing none of that. Even if I was wrong, I'm still not doing that, because that's how I felt at the time. You don't like it, don't watch my channel, right? So that's what you have to look at. F the event. If somebody's trying to game the system or jockey for some type of position against your fighter, and it would give them a marked, definite advantage, as is the case with Ryan Garcia, then you got to do what you got to do. Say, hey, You got 2 hours to make that weight. If not, you know, it's over. Or at the bare bones minimum, what you do, a strong team would do, would be like, all right, you missed weight. We're doing a same day weigh-in Saturday at 8 a.m. We got to weigh in, and you cannot gain more than 10 pounds, for example, 8 pounds, whatever you guys agree to. That way you can stifle his weight gain and rehydration process. If you do not do that, then he's liable to do whatever he wants after the fact. Eat as much pasta and carbs, which is going to help you. You're dehydrated. You're flattened out. You're dehydrated. Anybody who knows boxing knows if you put carbs back, sugar and carbs can turn into sugar, right? So you put these refined sugars, carbs, and, you know, sodium and things back in your body, you're going to expand and balloon back up, especially since Ryan was likely dehydrated. Rumor has it he was trying to lose like 15 pounds the week of the fight, days before the fight. His dad looked scared when Devin Haney was trying to make a bet with him at the press conference. And his dad insisted that Ryan Garcia does not take that bet. So clearly there was weight issues before there was a weight issue, meaning on Friday, the day of the weigh-in. So this is fully Devin Haney and his dad who negotiated this fight. You guys don't want accountability. This is their fault. It is 1000% your fault. It could have been Ryan's fault. It was his fault for initially missing the weight. But when you renegotiated and you didn't do it in a strong manner, and it gave your son, Devin Haney, a disadvantage. And you put him in there with somebody who was already stronger than him, and then who knows how much he rehydrated. Now you can't cry about it because you agreed. You, Devin Haney, said at the weigh-in that weight is not going to win this fight. Weight don't matter. You never thought about pulling out of this fight. So that shows me a supreme level of confidence that Team Haney had. So Ryan really outsmarted him. So to me, is regardless of if Floyd told him to do it, or if God told him to do it, or the son of Sam told him to do it, it doesn't matter who told Ryan Garcia to come in heavy. He did it, and then from that point, you renegotiated. I don't understand why, like, a lot of people are so fixated on blaming Floyd Mayweather. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I don't know if there's a way to prove it either way. But regardless, see, and I think these conversations come up to distract you from the other mistakes that were made in real time. Like, let's just focus on who did it and who did. We need to be looking at, why would you send your champion at the time, WBC champion, and your son into a battle with the guy who's stronger than him, and he missed weight by that much, and you don't at least put him on a rehydration, same day rehydration clause? That's the real question. I could care less if Floyd Mayweather or Jeff Mayweather told him to do it. He did it. See, I practice stoicism. Shout out to Marcus Aurelius, right? And stoicism teaches you got to work on the internal and focus on that, and less of the external, because you can't control that. So what's done is done. It's no use crying over spilled milk. April 20th is over. You allowed him to weigh whatever he want, and he took full advantage of it, and Devin got scraped as a result of it, period.
Okay, obviously yesterday you had that bet, so it seemed as though you had some doubts as to whether or not he would make weight. What is your reaction to him missing by over 3 pounds?
He's very unprofessional. I'm a true professional, and I told him yesterday his antics will betray him, and this is just a start. Tomorrow, the world will see that I'm levels above this average fighter.
And at any point, did you consider not taking the fight, considering he missed weight by over 3?
Of course not. It don't matter what weight he came in. I'm a true champion, and I will show it. I'll end this pussy. Get him out of boxing. It's over.
All right, thank you, Devin.